Ethics, prepared by Ban Errol Evangelista. Engineering contracts, everything you need to know. Engineering contracts are legal agreement between a business and engineering company detailing service promised and payment for those service. Ito yung mga maipangakong service ng mga engineers sa isang, for example, kumpanya. What is contract? Contracts are agreement in which a person or business agrees to specific terms and conditions that can be legally enforced. In a contract, responsible and obligation are outlined and agreed upon by the two parties. Ang kontrata ay yung mga bagay na napagkasunduan ng dalawang parties na pareha silang mag-ayos nito. The four functions of engineering contracts. Engineering contracts cover four particular issues of an agreement between an engineer and the company they are going to work on a project for. These functions are: number 1, scope of work; number 2, period of performance; number 3, payment; number 4, termination. Bale, explain ko yan lahat isa-isa. Yun lang. Number 1, scope of work. So, the first purpose of the contract is that it clearly lays out what is expected of the contracted engineer. To be completely clear, the company proposing the work should outline each task that is part of the project and provide deadlines. They should also be clear about their vision for the project and the end goal. Any part of project that should not be handled by the contracted engineer should be clearly stated in the contract. Bali, nakapaloob sa scope of work ang mga vision ng company at engineer at saka yung kanilang mga end goal. Pangalawa naman ang period of performance. Engineering contracts should give the expected time frame for the project and the deadline for the completion. Companies usually provide payments for the project at its beginning, so it's especially important to set deadlines in the contract. Bale dito sa period of performance, dito na set ang kung kailan mag-start at kailan mag-end ang isang kontrata. Pangatlo naman, payments. Contracts make sure that products and services are paid for in a timely manner. An engineering contract should outline when payments will be received, from whom, and how much, as well as the construction for invoicing. Some projects with longer time span will be paid in installments at preset milestones in the progress of the project. If this is the case, the contract should lay out this milestone. Bale dito sa payment, ang pinag-usapan ay yung mga bayad kung kailan na-receive at kung kanino ibibigay at kung magkano sa isang construction. And lastly, termination. Engineering contracts usually contains termination clauses. These types of clauses specify how and for what reason the contractor or customer can terminate the agreement. The valid reason for termination includes: number 1, convenience issue that prevents project progress or completion. Number 2 is natural disasters. If one of the parties involved in agreement breach the contract or defaults on a part of it, the engineering contract should outline how such an event should be handled. Yun ang termination.